Good evening, ma'am. And then we're gonna ask you some few questions. And the part one is a personal background. Number one, can you share your name or preferred alias, your current country of employment, and the nature of your job abroad?
I'm sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Ella Correa, and I'm currently as you can see my background, I'm in San Francisco in the United States of America. And I'm currently working as an account manager here for a software company.
Okay, ma'am, thank you. What motivated you to work o- overseas and how did you prefer for these decisions?
Yeah, what motivated me, of course, career growth. And because working overseas can offer new challenges and opportunities for like professional development and helping you to advance your career. And of course, mas dako ang sahod din, sweldo, so that motivates me. And how did I prepare? I thoroughly researched, the country, its culture, and understanding local people, and as well as the specific industry or work that I'll be.
Thank you. And then the part two, experiences abroad. How does the work culture in your host country differ from the Philippines?
There's a big difference, of course. In the Philippines, there's a strong emphasis on hierarchy and respect for authority. If you notice, diba, we Filipinos, we always say sir, ma'am, miss, madam. And so that's usually we use that here in the US. We don't use that. Okay. In many Western countries, we use first names. Okay. Regardless of rank. Kahit supervisor pa kita, I will use your first name to call you, not sir or ma'am. Another is we Filipinos, we communicate politely. We tend to communicate indirect and polite. Um, Filipinos often use non-verbal cues in soft language to avoid confrontation and maintain harmony. Maski naglagot na sa taas sa person, we still say, I'm okay, okay lang, but dili rin taga sa ila. Here in the US, like we favor or they favor direct and straightforward communication. So mas preferred nila yung prangka ka, straightforward ka because mas it will create clarity and brevity sa ilaha. And then yeah, actually there's a lot, but that's just one of the two of the few work cultures here.
Numbers, do you feel that globalization has made it easier or harder for OFWs to work abroad, and why?
I see. Well, globalization has had significant impact on OFWs, and it has both facilitated and complicated their experiences working abroad. First, it made easier, yes, for OFWs, easier in a sense that it increased opportunities. So, globalization has expanded job markets. So Filipinos can work, abroad. There's a lot of opportunities working abroad. And also, um, it improved connectivity, advances in communication, make it easier for OFWs to stay connected. So now, like what we're doing, you're in the Philippines, I'm in the US, we're still connected. Like magsilingan lang ta, it's because of communication, correct? Zoom, right now, my father used to work in Saudi Arabia. When I was young, so sulat-sulat ra gyud sila. Dugay kay moabot ang yang sulat. But now, mas easier na sa mga OFWs because they can call their families through Messenger, through FaceTime. Mas dali na. So, ang mingaw is less na compared before. And lastly, the competition, siguro yun yung harder part. because there's a lot of competition, and especially if your competitor is Americans, or mas higher sa imuha. So that's, I think that's the the challenge there.
So the last part, the contextual questions based on trajectory themes. So do you think working abroad has changed your identity as a Filipino, and how so?
Definitely. It has changed my identity. First and foremost, of course, cultural pride. Being away from home, can deepen your appreciation for Filipino culture, traditions, and values. The values, American values, are so different, especially their children, different from us. So that's the one thing that I take pride. Kay maski pobre ang Pinoy, they still respect their parents, right? Here, it's like, no, they don't. Children, it's really different. They are liberated. And then resilience, overcoming challenges abroad can strengthen your resilience and self-reliance, shaping your personal and professional identity. So if you are working abroad, you have to be strong. Di pwede magluya-luya because no one's gonna take care of you here. So you have to take care of yourself. That's why, people, or especially Filipinos, OFWs, are very resilient. That's why they are loved by their employers. But yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, no.